Well, hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you're new. If you are new, then hello, lovely to meet you. My name is Alex, and if you are new here, make sure you stick around and subscribe. And of course, if you are already subscribed, make sure you put the notification bell on just so you're notified of every single time that I upload. Now, I know what you're thinking, Alex, where on earth are you? Like, this is not your normal filming background. And I know, basically, I've decided to buy a softbox light. I'm actually filming this video right now at 8:20 on a Monday, which is insane because usually I film my videos on the weekends with natural lighting, but basically because I am continuing to upload 5 videos a week, for me to have 2 jobs alongside essentially a full-time YouTube job, it's very hard to juggle sometimes. So instead of pressuring myself to film all my videos on the weekend, I'm now starting to film during the week using this softbox. So I hope this lighting and stuff is okay. Obviously this is the first time I've ever used a softbox or any sort of artificial lighting, so you guys will have to give me your feedback. I am just filming with a plain white background. I don't know if this looks too dark. I'll have to check when I edit, obviously, but yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be a more permanent background for the time being, because I am actually moving very soon, hopefully in November, so it will be changing again, but this is going to kind of be my temporary background for the time being. But anyway, that was a huge intro. We are getting into today's video, which is a review on the Revolution Midnight Rose eyeshadow palette. So this is one of Revolution's Halloween palettes. They do have 2 Halloween palettes, I believe. Yeah, they have Midnight Rose and there's another one, I can't remember the name. It's got all skulls on it, like on the pans and stuff. And then I Heart Revolution do actually have 2 Halloween palettes as well. I do have one of those, and I'm going to be doing a review on that this week as well. So yeah, get excited for that. But this is the palette we're going to be reviewing in today's video. It's part of their Forever Flawless range. You guys know I'm a massive fan of this range, and I absolutely love the packaging. Like, how beautiful is this? And this is what the palette looks like. So as you can imagine, it is quite a red burgundy themed palette. If I just show you that up close, this is what it looks like. It has there's actually no glitters in here. A lot of the Forever Flawless palettes now have glitters in them. This does not. This has selection of mattes and shimmers, and I love the, like, obviously reddy purpley tones in here. This retails for £12, which is the same price as all the Forever Flawless palettes now. And this is cruelty free and vegan, and there are a selection of pigments in here. There isn't really much else to say. So we are going to start off by swatching this palette. I'm very intrigued to know what the formula is going to be like. I am a huge fan of the Forever Flawless palettes, so, and they do get better with time. The first few, the formula wasn't the best, but the ones at the moment are really good quality. So yeah, I'm very excited. But let's get into the swatches. Oh my god, also cute. How cute are the rose pans in here? They are adorable. I absolutely love them. Okay, so these are the first 2 rows swatched. How gorgeous is that silver shimmer in the middle? Oh my god, that is the most beautiful shade. And the mattes in here is quite a neutral palette. Like, if you eliminate the red in here, you know, that's quite a neutral palette actually. But it is very gorgeous. And this is the bottom row swatch. I'm kind of disappointed there isn't a true, like, red in here. They are quite pink toned, but the shades are really beautiful. I'm impressed with that black shade as well. It's very pigmented. I feel like there's like no pressure for me to hurry up and film, because obviously where I normally rely on like natural lighting, that I don't need to do anymore. So I don't know, it's very different for me. I'm very nervous filming like this because obviously I've never done it before, but already I feel like really relaxed and not as just like pressured to make sure I get all my filming done. Like, I feel like this way I can just bulk film loads of videos. But yeah, that's just me rambling. Right guys, so the first step is to prime. So I'm going to take my Revolution Ultimate Eye Base. I know I said last week I was just using it because it was palette week, but this is a very good base, so I'm gonna continue to use it. So I'm just going to, yet again, my lids are extremely oily. Did I not just say to you to not to use it too much? Because I've literally just done that myself. Brilliant. Okay, I've put my eye primer on. Now we're going to move on to the eye look. And obviously we want to do something a bit more dark, a bit more vampy. So I think I am going to start off with the shade Rose. Yeah, Rose, this shade here. Sorry if it's so annoying that I keep looking up. It's obviously because my flip screen is above the camera lens, so I'm not used to this. Normally, like from a distance, you can't really tell that much, but because I'm right up close to the camera, it's annoying because I keep looking up here and I should be looking here. So anyway, I'm going to take the shade Rose, and firstly I'm going to be plopping this in my crease. Okay, next I want to make it a little bit more purpley, so I'm going to take this gorgeous shade down here, which is called Blush, and I'm just going to, oh, it's a little bit kickbacky, just going to sweep that away. I'm just going to build this up in the crease just to make it that little bit more purple, but oh my god, those shades together are absolutely stunning. Okay, to blend these shades out, I'm going to firstly take Dusk, which is this one right here. Is it going to work? Literally no idea, but we shall see. Again, very kickbacky. I think this is the wrong brush, Alex. And then I'm going to take a bit of Petal, which is this beautiful like grey toned transition shade. And I'm going to use that to blend out the edges. Sorry, I will get used to this new setup eventually. I'm just like so used to sitting further back and being able to like lean down like this, but obviously I cannot because this is different. Okay, next I'm going to take a tiny bit of the black, which is called Midnight, and I think I'm going to add this to my outer corner. Okay, that's actually quite pigmented. Wow, okay, didn't expect that to be super pigmented. Oh. It's fine, I've got a plan. And what we need to do quickly is go back in with Rose, and I need to blend this black out with it. And then going back in with Dusk, and then I just need to blend out this shade as well. I'm just using a clean blending brush just to buff out these edges a little bit, because on camera they look super harsh and I don't want it to look like that. I'm actually going to take a bit of Crush, which is this shade here. It's a super pale like grey shade. It's really beautiful. And I'm just going to use it to help kind of diffuse the top edges a little bit. Just because I feel like, again, the line is super harsh and I don't want it to be. It's a very unique shade and it seems to be working really well actually. It's doing literally exactly what I need it to do, which is diffuse the top edges, and I feel like it's done exactly that. Okay, because I've been doing so many halo eyes recently, I want to do a cut crease. So I'm going to cut my crease with the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base. This is really good for cutting your crease. It's a little bit more thicker than the normal P. Louise base, so I feel like this is a really great product for cut creases. Make me up, Missa. she agrees herself. So yeah, definitely recommend this as like a dupe for like doing your cut creases and stuff. So I'm gonna go do this off of camera and then I'll be right. So I've done my half cut creases. I'm now gonna take one of these beautiful shimmers, and I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm gonna take this shade called Moonlit because it is absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna now put this all on my half cut crease. Okay, that shade is absolutely stunning. Like, oh my god. I'm going to take the shade Twilight, which is right next to it, and it's more of a dark grey brown tone shimmer, and I'm going to use that to start blending in with the black eyeshadow. And now that I've put the two shimmers on my lid, I'm now going to take the shade Midnight again and just use that just for further blending in to the shimmer. I'm going to take a little bit more of blush, and I'm going to just use that to blend the black in with the red. Then again, going in with Dusk to blend that out. I'm going to take the shade Petal again and blend out a little bit more of the top edges. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take more of Midnight, and I'm just going to start connecting this bottom lower lash line with the top lid. And then for the front of my lower lash line, I'm going to take the shade Rose. Okay, and for my inner corners and brow bone, I'm going to take this beautiful gold shade here called Satin. Let's hope this is blinding. This look gives me like old Harley Quinn vibes, the whole red and black before the whole Suicide Squad, like the comic version of Harley Quinn is like red and black. So yeah, I really like this look actually. I'm going to hop off camera, do my lashes and mascara, put a bit of lipstick on, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts on the Revolution Midnight Rose palette. So guys, this is my completed look. For my lashes, I used a pair by Unicorn Cosmetics. These are the Peachy Pie lashes. These are one of my favourite pairs by that brand. They're absolutely stunning. My mascara, of course, is I Heart Revolution Chocolate Dipped. I do not need to go into this mascara because I talk about it in every single review because I'm constantly using it, but it's amazing. You need to go and buy it. And then guys, my lips is an eyeliner. I'm so gutted I don't actually have a black lipstick. You'd think for someone who owns like 100 lipsticks I would have at least one black in there, and I don't. So if you have any recommendations for like more affordable black lipsticks that are good, please let me know. So yeah, I just used an eyeliner. This is by Co Beauty. It's just a pencil eyeliner. It's really dried my lips out though, so I need to make sure I apply a lot of lip balm tonight. But anyway, this is my completed look. Now I'm absolutely obsessed. I love this. It is perfect for Halloween. Like, this palette is beautiful. Like, the shades in it, yes, there are a few like neutrally tones in here, but when you go down towards like the bottom row, that's where you can get your vampy like dark eye looks from. And I'm so proud of myself for using the black shade. I usually stay away from black shadow because it scares me so much that I'm not gonna be able to blend it, but I'm not joking. Like, these blended together so nicely. I had no issues. The only thing I can probably say is that there was a little bit of fallout with a couple of the shades. I can see like a bit of pink shadow here where it's just gone down underneath, you know, my eyes. But guys, apart from that, there isn't really much I can say about this. Like, that silver, as soon as I saw that swatch, I knew I had to put that all over my lid, and it did not disappoint. Like, please look how blinding that is. Oh my god, I'm absolutely in love with that shade. I wish they had more in here like that, but yeah, it's absolutely stunning. So this is a Halloween palette by Revolution, so that means it's probably going to be like a limited edition palette. So it's up to you whether you feel like you need it. I mean, if you are more into your vampy, like dark eye looks, especially for Halloween as well, obviously you've got to go a bit darker for Halloween, this is a great option. This palette is £12, so it isn't the most affordable palette, but you can use this kind of all year round, not just at Halloween. I feel there's some beautiful like transition shades in here, gorgeous shimmers, that if you just like eliminate maybe the bottom row, you can just get like a nice everyday look out of it. So yes, it is more like for Halloween, but it's an all year round palette as well, not just Halloween. So I'm very happy to have this in my collection. I'm so happy with the look that I've created. It's definitely not something I normally do. I've been doing a lot of like bright and colourful looks recently, but because we're heading now to like Halloween season, I wanted to do something a little bit more vampy, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this look that I created. So I think I've pretty much rounded up my thoughts and opinions on this palette. As you can tell, I'm a big fan of it. I do really like these new Forever Flawless palettes. I just feel like the formula is so good. Really impressed with all the mattes in here that I use. They just blended together so easily. Again, it's down to personal preference. If you feel like you need a more darker vampy palette like this in your collection. And as I said, yes, it's more catered towards like Halloween, but you could definitely use this all year round, so it wouldn't just sit in your drawer. You could just use the more like lighter shades in here to create a really nice everyday look. So guys, that pretty much rounds up my thoughts and opinions on the new Makeup Revolution Midnight Rose palette. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know by smashing the thumbs up button. Let me know down below what you think of this palette and also of my new filming situation. I need to know your guys' opinions. I would really appreciate it. And of course, I will see you in my next video. Bye!